In this video, I will demonstrate and explain the parameters used to create a C-axis face contour toolpath. C-axis face contour creates a toolpath on the face of the part with the tool parallel to the axis of rotation. Left-click on Level in the status bar. When the Level Manager opens, click on 2 in the number column to make it the main level as shown. Now select the All Off button to make Level 1 invisible and Level 2 the only visible level. Select the OK button to exit the Level Manager. From here, select the isometric view from the toolbars to see your part. Also, select Fit Screen. To remove the toolpaths from your screen, press Alt-T. Your part should appear as shown up to this point. You can use your mouse to zoom in and out on the part. From here, select Toolpaths, C-Axis, Face Contour. When the chaining dialog box appears, select the 6-sided polygon we created and pick the OK button. The C-Axis Toolpath dialog box will appear. Down the left side of the screen we have a tree view list. Here is where all the parameters can be found, selected, and modified to create your toolpath. Below the tree view list is the Quick View settings. This will give you a view of your tool you selected, the feeds, the speeds, and other information related to your tool. On the right-hand side is a place where we can rechain or add to our geometry. From the tree view list, select Tool. Now input a comment as shown below and click the Select Library Tool button. We will select a 3/4 inch flat end mill from the library. To be able to do this, select the Filter button. Filter allows us to find a desired tool easily without having to scroll through the entire library searching for a tool. Select the None button and pick the flat end mill type. Now, under Tool Diameter, make it equal and input a value of 0.75. Once you have done this, select the OK button to exit the Tool List Filter dialog box. You should now only see a 3/4 inch flat end mill. Select that tool and choose the OK button to exit the Tool Selection dialog box. The flat end mill should now appear in the tool list as shown. Select the cut parameters and make any changes as shown. Compensation type set to computer allows Mastercam to compensate the toolpath based on the tool diameter. Compensation direction set to left offsets the tool to the left of the chain based on chaining direction. Finally, roll cutter around corners set to sharp inserts arc moves around the corners in the toolpath. From here, choose depth cuts and enable the option while inputting a max rough step of 0.25. Depth cuts are the Z-axis cuts that the tool makes in a contour toolpath. Max rough steps set the maximum amount that can be machined in one step. By contour enables the system to complete all depth cuts in the first contour before moving to the next one. Now select linking parameters. Enable clearance and set this value to 0.25. Also, enable retract and make sure the amount is set to 0.1. Ensure that feed plane is set to 0.1, top of stock is set to 0, and input a depth of -0.5. Ensure that all of the values are set to incremental. Depth is the final depth for the toolpath. Incremental values are all relative to the chain geometry. Absolute values are always measured from the origin. Select the OK button to generate the C-axis toolpath. Your toolpath should appear as shown. Now we will backplot the toolpath to ensure the tool motion is correct. Your toolpath should appear as shown. You can now exit backplot. Select all the operations and verify the toolpaths. Your part should appear as shown up to this point. You can now exit Verify. Once again, select Toolpaths, C-Axis, Face Contour. When the chaining dialog box appears, select the larger polygon we created and pick the OK button. The C-Axis Toolpath dialog box will open. From the Tree View list, choose Tool. Now input the comment as shown below. Now select the cut parameters and ensure that your parameters appear as shown. Compensation type is set to computer and compensation direction is set to left. From here, select depth cuts and make sure that the option is still enabled. Input a max rough step of 0.25. Then select Breakthrough and enable this option. Input a breakthrough amount of 0.05. This will add an additional distance to the depth to ensure the tool clears the end of the part. Now select linking parameters and ensure all the values appear as shown. Select the OK button to generate the C-axis toolpath. Your toolpath should appear as shown. Now we will backplot the toolpath to ensure the tool motion is correct. Your toolpath will appear as shown. You can now exit backplot. From here, select all the operations and verify the toolpaths. Your part will appear as shown. You can now exit Verify. This will complete the C-axis face contour toolpath for tutorial number 7. In the next video, I will demonstrate the necessary parameters used to create two C-axis face drill toolpaths.